Fishermen in Maine are responding after leaders with NOAA confirmed a right whale died from chronic entanglement.
Entanglement and vessel strikes are two of the biggest threats that the endangered whales face. The right whale was found dead near Martha's Vineyard in January. In February, researchers determined the rope removed from its body was from Maine. It's the first time that gear from Maine has been confirmed to be connected to a whale's death. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell has more.
New details out by federal officials on what killed this endangered right whale earlier this year. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, saying it died from chronic entanglement, and the rope wrapped around the whale is consistent with the rope used in Maine state water trap pot buoy lines.
This is a majestic creature.
Steve Train is a longtime lobster fisherman in Maine. He says, although sad, this being the first case where Maine fishing gear is connected to a right whale's death speaks volumes.
With the amount of effort we put in to catch these lobsters and the amount of gear we have in the water, statistically the numbers are still really good.
Train expressing concerns the death could lead to new restrictions on the lobster industry.
Something like this happens and they want to solve the problem with a sledgehammer instead of with a scalpel. You know, we've adjusted what we do time and time again.
In a statement to News Center Maine, the Maine Department of Marine Resources says it is premature at this point to speculate on the impact of this incident on future rulemaking. However, Maine is committed to ensuring that future regulations are based on robust data. Since 2017, 15 right whales have been killed by vessel strikes, 10 due to entanglements. It's part of what NOAA calls an unusual mortality event.
We've got a great history up until this point of having no fatalities attributed to the Maine lobstermen.
Because of this, Train says it doesn't mean what the industry is doing doesn't work to protect the whales. It just means it didn't work this time. In Portland, Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
Now, according to NOAA, it is still conducting a law enforcement investigation into the whale's death. However, staff say they do not know who owned the lobster gear found on that whale.